Yes. So, hello guys. Welcome back to the episode number 2. Episode number 1 was unlisted again. This is episode number 1
Good try,
of
good try.
Unfiltered Talks. We are basically going to
Ah,
talk about anything that we can think about out of top of the head. Probably it will involve a lot of things like studies, tech, regarding masters as well.
and there is science as well, right? We are
Yeah.
for science. I'm
Yes.
rooting for science.
For what? For
मैं
the
साइंस की तरफ से
humanity.
हूँ.
Yes, Soumya. Uh,
बताओ भाई क्या चालू है? आप बताओ.
uh,
How is
mm,
Bay Area for you?
Bay Area, like pretty this week was pretty chill because of the Christmas, lot of vacation. I didn't do anything, sort
Mm-hmm.
of. I was just roaming around with the friends.
Oh, so
But I have
is
seen
there
what is
a
happening
like?
in Bay Area, by
Mm-hmm.
the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah.
You know, the real estate business of the Bay Area
Mm-hmm.
has started to gain a traction again.
Okay.
The any property would be like in Bay Area would be not less than at least 2 million or $3 million.
Yeah, yeah. Like I was discussing with one of my friend. Her sister took apartment for I guess somewhere around 1.5 million.
Okay,
Not
that would be
apartment,
like
basically. Not apartment, basically. What do you say? A condo.
a condo.
Yeah.
But नहीं मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ कि now people are taking an apartments to open an office again in Bay Area.
Oh, so it's like
There are
RTO.
more number of startups. Basically कह सकते हैं कि हर दिन नए startups आ रहे हैं अब
Mhm.
because a lot
So I
of
mean, like they are
investment
promoting.
is there.
Mhm. So like, are they promoting this RTO thing, like return to office thing, or like what? Is this the reason like real estate market is gaining attraction?
I guess so because I believe the majority of AI,
Mhm.
the startups, I would say the majority of AI is getting done into the startups right now. Okay,
Yeah.
because you can
Not
see,
not exactly like I would still say like the big tech is also there in the
yes,
race.
big tech is
I
also
mean
there,
like
but
yeah, yeah.
apart from the big tech, lot of AI is happening in the startup zone. Okay, and
Yeah,
the
I mean like yeah,
startups,
other
I
than big
believe
tech,
they
yeah.
do not prefer a work from home kind of culture. They basically prefer the work from office culture. Okay, so the smaller offices, like let's say not even a smaller offices, the
Mhm.
any apartment in the San Francisco area is
Mhm.
getting leased out to, in generally getting leased out for basically an office.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it's like I saw one Instagram reel, I guess. They were showing all the folks gathered into one apartment and developing some stuff. It's like they don't have like the proper office setup, like decks and all the things that we have in our companies.
Yes, yes.
But like yeah,
Well, let's see, guys. So
do
the
but do you think like it's like how what's your thought on that? Like, is that a productive thing to do, or like really will you prefer doing work from?
in the smaller companies where you
Mhm.
are trying to develop a product from 0 to 1,
Mhm.
not 1 to 10 or 100, when you
Mhm.
are trying to develop a 0 to 1 product, you
Mhm.
require all the persons to be present in the one roof.
Yeah, basically उसमें एक advantage जो होता है कि like
The
you can
communication
communicate
gets
with
pretty
हाँ.
easier. Okay,
Yes,
I
yes,
do
yes.
not have to mail you or
Hmm.
provide you
Invite you on the Zoom
uh,
or stuff. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah.
so any product
Yeah.
that you want to make
Mhm.
from 0 to 1
Mhm.
requires everyone to be working from office instead of working from home.
Even not just for like startup, even for normal company, it's true as well. Because see, like previously when I was working in a startup, they used to have this 3 days of week, right? And 2 days I used to work from my home. And when I like switched to Amazon, what I realized is like 5 days of week. Like people will have a different thought on that, but I feel like it's more productive. Like in
It's
the
productive, for sure
yeah,
productive. Okay,
yeah.
but there are
So
like
here's the thing. Like for me, office is very close to my apartment, so that's why like I save a lot of travel time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not everyone can
Yeah.
have that leisure of having an apartment very near to their office. Let's
Yeah.
say the in cities like Bangalore or Mumbai, there is a no chance you will be having an
That's true.
apartment near to the BKC basically in Mumbai.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Actually, like,
in that, I believe India has this problem now. I don't see that problem in United States. India has the problem
mhm.
of at least average commute time of at least 40 to 1 hour, 40 minutes to 1 hour
Mhm.
commute time
Mhm.
basically one way.
Okay.
Okay, in US it's not like this. My manager basically lives, I believe, more than 25 miles away from my office, but he still takes only 40 minutes to reach the office.
Due to the previous.
Yeah, because there is no traffic, right? But
But
in
yeah, like
India
I
you face
like.
a lot of traffic, so that takes at least, even if you are living just like, let's say 6 to 7 kilometers away from your office, that takes more than half an hour to
Yeah.
reach your office.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly. That's true. Yeah.
And that is again happening because not lot of cities
Mhm.
are like Mumbai, near to the Mumbai. They should be developing more than,
Okay.
one city to distribute the population.
Interesting. I mean, like Mumbai is very special case, right? Like it's similar to NYC.
No,
I
I
never been
would
to
say
NYC, but
even
yeah, like
Ahmedabad is being in similar kind of situation. I did talk to my friends
hmm
who are living in Ahmedabad and working in Ahmedabad
hmm
also. They say even to go to the office for like 10 kilometers,
hmm
they are facing like at least like at least approximately 2 hours of timing.
hmm Damn, just for 10 kilometers.
10 kilometers, yes, because every street is in development. Okay,
hmm
so there is a no free street or like a highway sort of. There is no sort of free highway that you can hop on and reach your destination in like 30 minutes. No way.
hmm
The lot of construction is happening, a lot of development is happening, and all those kind of stuff. And it's pretty unique problem that I believe it is, because you have
I
two
mean, like,
wheelers, three wheelers, and four wheelers.
yeah, that's true. It's not like the US.
Yeah.
It's not like US. Like here we have like only cars, right? And like that's why like freeways are like really good, kind of info for countries like US, right? We can't do something like that in India. And like again, like in US, they are like they have a lot of land as well.
Mm. Even we have a lot of land actually, if you see, but our population to land ratio is
No,
problematic.
yeah,
The
that's true.
density of city is problematic, sort
Hmm
of. You won't be finding a lot of people living in San Francisco, but
hmm
you will finding a lot of people living in the Mumbai.
You mean the proper Mumbai? You mean the South Bombay?
Not proper Mumbai, like whole Mumbai, sort of like. Obviously, you will
Yeah,
see
whole
more
like the
people in
complete
like per square meter.
Mumbai. Yeah, density is really high there. So
Yes.
where are we going with this? What do you think? What is the end solution for this?
I I generally believe what should be happening. Let's say if you want to develop the Mumbai,
hmm
they are doing a good thing by developing a Navi Mumbai beside it as well. Okay.
hmm
So what is gonna happen? It's gonna distribute the population sort of.
Okay.
Okay. Like
hmm
let's say in US how they have managed the tech business. They have a tech at San Francisco. They have a tech at Arizona. They have tech at Texas. They have tech at Seattle. They have tech at
Hmm.
Raleigh. There are a lot of smaller office which is
Pockets, yeah,
distributed, around
across
the
the
like
country, yeah.
whole across the
West
country.
Coast, yeah.
Yes. So
Even in
similar kind
Arizona,
of
Arizona
things.
is not a tech. I would say Arizona is more kind of semiconductor thing.
But
So
you have
yeah,
an Amazon over there, right?
I mean like it's just a one company, right? Amazon and Intel. Intel is again a semiconductor, right?
There is again a Qualcomm as well. We don't know
I
that,
mean
but there
again
is.
semiconductor, right?
Again,
Again
yeah,
it's a semi.
yeah.
I
But
mean, like Arizona is more kind of semiconductor. So I was seeing this map yesterday on one of the, I guess, on the Reddit or something. It was about like from that particular state, where do travelers go?
okay.
Like, what is the like the popular destination from that particular state. So from Arizona, it was Taipei.
Taipei.
Yeah.
What is that? I don't even know.
You don't know Taipei? Oh, come on, dude. You're in semiconductor.
Taipei? What is Taipei?
Taipei, Chinese Taipei. I don't know what they call Chinese Taipei or it's a city in Taiwan, I
Semiconductors.
guess.
TSMC.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. They have a
So
pretty
yeah,
huge plant in Arizona. That isn't a
yes,
joke again.
yeah. So I think a joke.
That is a joke because you don't have anything in Arizona. That is why they say it is TSMC that you have to go.
So there's one more thing is like recently China Airlines has started like single off flight from Arizona to Taipei.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's 3 days in a week.
interesting. Interesting. Arizona, I know
So,
Arizona is pretty much investing a lot of in semiconductor and manufacturing,
yes,
not designing sort of.
yes.
A lot of designing happen in Bay Area sort of, and Austin. So I believe Austin and Bay Area.
What do you think about ASML? ASML is also in Arizona. I'm not sure what exactly ASML do and how it is different from Cadence.
Yes. So
Mm,
basically, ASML is in a company that provides some manufacturing equipment for semiconductor.
And I think Cadence do the same as well, right?
No, Cadence provides in a hardware and software for the semiconductor. Okay.
What's the difference? What's the difference? I mean, like,
Let okay. Okay. In non
yeah, in
imagine
layman terms, yeah.
uh, Cadence provide you the DRAM, okay,
Okay,
the kind of DRAM you are using in your laptop. That chip is from Cadence.
okay.
To manufacture that chip, you require some
Mhm.
instrument. That instrument is from ASML.
Yes, yeah, that I know, yeah.
Yes. So both of things are different in terms of like one helps you in building the company, other helps you in making the product out of company.
Okay, so to simplify the things, Cadence is basically which will manufacture the DRAM and
Not
ASML will provide the.
manufacture the DRAM. We Cadence doesn't manufacture. Cadence basically design the not even DRAM. Cadence
I
design
mean,
the
like, yeah,
protocol between DRAM and controller.
oh, okay. So it's more like communication designing something.
Yes, it's more of like a hardware which is helping to like transfer the data between DRAM to CPU.
Oh, so it's like so basically you guys design controller or there's something other. Is like the protocol is in hardware or like what?
Lot of things. Actually, the main product of Cadence is not this hardware. The main
I mean,
product
like
of
just for the high level understanding, yeah.
yes. So the Cadence IP team,
Hmm.
basically there are a lot of groups in the Cadence as well. Okay, the
Hmm.
group in which I am working is Silicon Solution Group. We provide
Okay.
the IPs. The full form for the IPs is like intellectual property, simply. Okay, but they
Yeah.
call it no, no.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, yeah,
telling
I
you
get it.
because it can be misunderstood.
Yeah.
Sort of like that IP, they call it IP
Hmm.
because it's an I would say a soft logic for the hard IC.
Hmm.
Okay, what companies will generally do, let's say someone wants to build an iPhone, let's say Apple
Okay.
wants to build an iPhone. What Apple will do,
Hmm.
Apple will go to the DRAM vendor, which is Samsung.
And
Okay,
some, yeah, and
Samsung
background.
makes the DRAM.
Yeah.
Now, but Samsung doesn't make the IP between that, like sort of it doesn't helps the transfer the data from DRAM to CPU. So there
Yes.
is another thing which has a controller and some more part to it, which helps you to
Hmm.
transfer the data from DRAM to CPU.
Okay.
That
So
Cadence
basically, yeah.
provides.
Yeah. So what I know about CPUs, like there is something called as address buffer, and then there is something called as data buffer, right?
Hmm.
So kind of, I guess, instruction decoder, we generate the address for the next instruction, something like that.
No, 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 no,
And
no,
then,
no, no. In
so
the
so
CPU
yeah,
level, what you
let me complete.
understand.
Yeah, let me complete this. So basically, you guys, what you do is like when address bus is loaded with some address, so it's a task of your controller to fetch the data from that particular address, right?
So what controller does is basically sends that address to something
Mhm.
which gives you the data. right?
Okay. Yeah.
Whatever the address in the address buffer
Mm-hmm.
has to be
Mm-hmm.
sent to something, then
Mm-hmm.
that data is going to be get to CPU, right?
Yeah.
So there is one more hardware in between which
Mm-hmm.
takes that address
Okay.
and then goes to the DRAM and takes the data and give it to the CPU. That is called as
Interesting.
a DRAM controller and DRAM PHY. Like that's again a whole DDR kind
Hmm.
of thing, double
Okay.
data rate protocols. So
Interesting.
itself it isn't a controller, it's like itself
Mhm.
sort of a CPU. You can call it a CPU.
I mean,
There
like,
is one
yeah,
more
I'm.
CPU in between which just is
Yes,
for
there's. Mhm.
controlling the data.
Yeah, like I took this computer architecture class in my second year of the engineering. So there, I have learned all these things. I guess for any SRAM or DRAM, there is something called as master controller, something, right? Which
Yes,
will kind of refresh the, which keep refreshing the all the location in the DRAM, and then
yes.
I don't know all these things at that technical detail right now, but yeah.
Hmm. But it's okay.
Ah, interesting.
So, like, but how do you see Amazon integrating the AI?
Mhm.
That was the question.
I mean, like, yeah, we are pretty good with the AI stuff. If you
At what
see
level
on,
of integration you can see right now?
yeah, it's pretty good. Like we use sort of AI tool in our daily coding. N- I mean, like all of our development tool are mostly integrated with AI. We have internal AI models which is trained on the internal code base and everything.
So do
So
you
it's pretty simple.
do you feel like is it necessary for a younger generation, let's say
Mhm.
who are currently in the first year of bachelor's,
Mhm.
to learn DSA?
Obviously, and that's a no-brainer because what I feel is like DSA is something which develop your like problem-solving skills at a basic level. You
But
need that. I mean, like,
apart
I
from
mean, like,
problem
no, no.
solving
So the
skill,
thing is, like, you need to understand like how particular data structure is working,
okay,
when to
so
use tree,
you
when to
don't
use linked list.
so you don't see these kind of stuff getting isolated, like uh,
In the sense.
okay, let me put it in a better words.
Mhm.
So you don't see DSA to be getting, very non-useful thing. It's gonna be very useful in future as well.
So here's the thing. What I believe is like there's a fundamental of some field, and you should always have a grasp on that particular fundamentals. So as it's my opinion again to if someone wanted to break into computer science stuff,
Don't.
so he should be good with DSA, networking, operating system,
Hmm.
and somewhat databases. I feel these three things are like fundamentals, and even computer architecture. If you don't understand how accumulator works, or like what is instruction decoder, what is control unit, what is register array, how things are getting from memory to CPU, what is L1 cache, all that stuff. So I think you won't be able to optimize your solutions. Like you won't be able to optimize your softwares at that level.
Okay, so how many
Like
percentage of your hours in your day-to-day life you spend on optimizing the software? Like your whole
mm,
day-to-day life of Amazon, how
mhm.
many hours you spent on optimizing the softwares?
It's pretty like good amount of hours I spend on the optimizing the things only because see like nowadays if you want to develop a code,
Let's say 60% of your work goes into optimizing the software.
I would say it's all depending what is optimizing the software exactly means. Like you wanted to check like if there is some existing system, I'm working on that and I'm optimizing that particular system, something like that, or like what?
The kind of
Or,
optimization which can be facilitated by learning DSA.
okay,
The
so
direct
that is.
implementation, that's what I'm gonna ask.
Mhm.
Basically, apart from the interview, in your day-to-day life,
Mhm.
how much percentage of your work involves the understanding and working of DSA?
I mean, see, if we wanted to directly apply some DSA, like rarely I encounter any graph for three kind of problem. to be honest. But recently, I came across a really good use case where I implemented something using hash linked map, not hash link, no, sorry, linked hash map. So there is something. So do you know hash map in Java? So there are two types of hash map. One is normal hash map, and then there are two types of map. One is hash map, and then there is linked hash map. There is linked hash map. But yeah, so linked hash map work in a style of linked list,
Okay.
and hash map is something, it's like direct access, like
That is
to
more of like a
simplify.
table where you have a key
Normal,
and value
yeah,
pair.
yeah, exactly, exactly. So if you wanted to traverse linearly, the optimization, it is better to use hash map, because hash map is something which provide you the locality of reference thing. Like when you deal with cache, so you know how cache work, right? If you want, if you are I'm accessing address 00 or 00, so it will take all the block from 00004 into the,
Partiality.
yeah, yeah, locality, what you call it, it's locality of reference, right?
Hmm.
Something like that. So, but if you go for using the linked list kind of structure, actually, I read this from
Okay.
one of our senior from.
So,
So listen, let me just complete. So let me just complete. So I was reading this blog post from Arpit Biani. He's a good developer, he's senior developer in Google or something. So at the same time, I was doing some loop inside my code, and there I realized I was using this linked hash map. And to be honest, it was AI generated code, and I thought like it's a correct code. So I didn't provide give any thought on like doing optimization or something like that. But on the same day in the night, I was like on the same date on the night, I was reading this post by Arpit. So there I saw the difference between the execution, and I personally tried to see if it make difference. So it was a really good amount of difference. Like the linked hash map was taking around some 400 millisecond, like the overall process. When I replace it with the normal hash map, it come down to around 150 millisecond.
so AI used linked hash map and then you
Yeah,
change it to the hash map to increase
yeah,
the performance, sort of.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. So, okay, correct me if I'm wrong.
Hmm.
I think you require DSA to understand, like, if there is any implementation can be possible by the help of DSA, right? It's more of like
Yeah.
an architectural of understanding.
Hmm.
You do not, I believe, you probably don't require an exact understanding of how the DSA work, but you need to understand that which hash map is better in this case,
Yeah, yeah,
something like that. That is more of like an
yeah.
architectural of understanding, not an
Mm-hmm.
implementation level of understanding.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't
true.
require to implement it properly, but
Hmm.
you got to know that whether which hash map is better in this kind of data transfer or what
Scenario.
is
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
situation is. So that is again a like architectural way of uh, architectural perspective of seeing anything, sort of, right?
Yeah.
Or a system designing in your terms, sort of.
System design is something different. It's totally
I'm not
different.
talking about exact system designing. I'm talking about more
So
like,
system design is something which is very high level. You will be like, yeah, this is the database, this is the CD, and it will
yes,
provide data,
okay, my
this.
bad, wrong word.
But yeah, so this is more like a low level implementation.
Yes, low value. But what I wanted to say is like, you don't require to understand an exact implementation, but you got to know how that works and what is the
I mean,
difference.
so here's the thing. Like, अगर मेरे को पता ही नहीं है what is linked list map and what is hash map, तो I will be confused, right? अगर मतलब
Yes.
वो पोस्ट देख के मैं कुछ उसका implement नहीं कर पाता, right? वो
Yes.
पोस्ट मतलब वो तो मतलब मैंने पोस्ट पढ़ा उस रात को, तो इसलिए मेरे को समझ में आया कि भाई मैं ये चीज यहाँ पे implement कर सकता था. It may be
Yes.
proper coincidence.
But I
Yeah.
believe now there is a need of, restructuring the course of data structures.
In what terms?
Basically, you do not require to teach everyone how to implement it,
Mhm.
but how to use it.
But yeah, like again, like it depend on a person to person. Like for me, I get the understanding of something when I implement that.
Okay, but see,
तो जब
because
तक
your
मैं
brain
डीएफएस
is trained like
लिखूंगा नहीं,
that, I
हाँ,
believe
अब जब तक मैं
your
डीएफएस
brain is
लिखूंगा
trained
नहीं,
like that.
या जब
क्योंकि
तक मैं
तूने
डीएफएस लिखूंगा नहीं, तो तब तक मेरे को पता नहीं चलेगा कि भाई ऐसे ऐसे काम करता है ये.
पैटर्न मैचिंग नहीं हो पाएगी बिकॉज यू डोंट अंडरस्टैंड लाइक कहाँ पे वो पैटर्न आ रही है और फिर कहाँ पे तू रिप्लेस कर सकता है उसको सॉर्ट ऑफ.
Hmm. Again, like depend person to person. I won't say like, yeah. If you ask me, do you need to change the interview process? Like currently it is very DSA focused, right? I would say yeah, it need to be changed because like software development is some totally different than implement or DSA thing. But yeah, I'm against DSA. That's not true because DSA provide you that perspective how to deal with problems. Basically, yeah, the same thing, the pattern matching stuff.
Okay. Uh-huh. Because I believe there is now a lot of need to change the
This is
education
so
system very
yeah. So
much.
this is from totally. I'm kind of a totally developer mindset person, right?
I can understand.
So yeah.
See,
So if you're someone like entrepreneur thing or something like that, so it might be you might have a totally different opinion from this.
not I'm not even thinking from the entrepreneurial
Hmm.
perspective right now. Entrepreneurial perspective for sure, definitely.
Hmm.
To be an entrepreneur, you do not require to understand a DSA as like completely for sure.
Yeah.
You got to just have an understanding of what it is used for and how it is used for, sort of something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking about the next generation of education system, like what they are gonna learn and how they should change it, sort of, in some
So
sense.
is it just for the computer science or like in general?
I would say in general, but more related to the computer science because AI is computer science, sort of.
Mm,
So more
so
in general, but more related to computer science.
okay, the only thing with the AI is like, so here is my thing. What I feel is AI is just boosting your productivity. Everyone says that thing like boosting productivity. What exactly is like? So what I do if I want to learn something new, now I don't go and Google the YouTube videos or something like that. Previously, I used to watch 30 minutes of video to understand a particular concept. Now, so I will tell you how I prepared for one of my interview for the system design. So मतलब मेरे को सिस्टम डिजाइन नॉट सिस्टम डिजाइन बेसिकली द डिजाइन पैटर्न्स थिंग. सो मेरे को डिजाइन पैटर्न आता था अंडरग्रेड के बाद अच्छे खासे लेवल पे. नॉट आई वुड से कि लाइक एकदम पूरा प्रॉपर पूरे डिजाइन पैटर्न आते थे बट लाइक आई नो द ऑल द बेसिक डिजाइन पैटर्न लाइक बिल्डर पैटर्न इज देयर एंड फैक्ट्री टेम्पलेट ये सब मेरे को पता थे ऑब्जर्वर. बट फॉर 2 साल से मैं पैशन पे काम कर रहा था एंड वो स्टार्टअप था राइट. तो वहां पे तुम डिजाइन पैटर्न इम्प्लीमेंट नहीं करते बैठोगे राइट. मोस्टली इट इज लाइक कि रात को रिक्वायरमेंट मिला सुबह डिलीवरी चाहिए राइट. तो मेरा वो डिजाइन पैटर्न पूरा जो उसके मेरा ग्रास था पूरा छूट चुका था. सो अभी मेरे पास ऑप्शन था कि मैं फिर से जाऊँ वो जो रिफैक्टरिंग गुरु की वेबसाइट उसके ऊपर पूरा पूरा सब कुछ पढ़ते जाऊँ. बट आई थॉट लाइक लेट मी आस्क टू जीपीटी लाइक दिस इज माई कंडीशन. I want to revise all this thing, provide me all the sample code or each and every design pattern, explain me what is exactly that particular design pattern is. So it helped me like मैंने like within a day मैंने 7-8 design pattern revise कर लिए थे easily.
Okay.
So yeah, like that's the thing, right? Now you don't need to watch the complete
What
video or you don't need to or the complete blog.
what my experience is like, AI can make you 10x engineer.
Yeah,
AI
that's
can
true.
make you 10x engineer, okay, but it cannot make you like a mechanical engineer to the software engineer. It cannot make that. Okay.
Oh yeah. So yeah,
It can make it
that's
a
yeah. Yeah.
basically a computer, like not even computer, let's say it can help you. Let's say if you are a system design guy, then you do
Mhm.
not require more than more people in your team to design sort of a system or any kind of product.
Mhm. Mhm.
You can handle it by your own, sort of,
Okay. Yeah.
right? Earlier, uh, guys, you need to do us the some money so we can buy this.
What?
Oh, we have only 10 minutes.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
That's a really deep conversation, I think. But yeah, yeah.
So this
I will tell you one more thing is like AI is really good. It will boost your productivity, but you will need human being for it because I see there is lot. Oh, it shows on my stream. Damn. Engineer from Bay Area can't afford a Zoom subscription.
Damn, guys.
Bay Area is too expensive. Now I see. So AI will boost productivity, but I feel still it will require the human brain because in my day-to-day task, I feel like at scale it hallucinates a lot. It's good for the normal task, but so in our team we have really complex systems, so it's very difficult for any kind of AI model to get all the context, all the systems. And yeah, changing in one module will break some other module. So
But
for that you need a human brain, to be honest.
do you believe that the lower level of positions are gonna wiped out?
Define lower level. It's very specific because
Okay, let me define
what
it.
is lower? Because see, lower level in Amazon, Fang, or like companies like this fintech companies, that is totally different than the lower level in like
Smaller
TCS and this kind
companies.
of, yeah,
Yes. So I'm
not
talking
smaller, but
about
yeah, like yeah,
the
yeah.
engineers who are at the lower level in TCS, who are getting appointed at like 3.5 lakh or 5 lakh LPA. Probably you won't require that kind of workforce now, because those kind of workforce was only were only getting used to develop in a code. Okay, sort of.
It's not always true. I have worked in the service industry as well in initial 2 years after after completing my undergrad. So what the junior level there do is like they work on the existing system. They maintain those systems.
Hmm.
So you get some error or you get some ticket, and then you try to resolve that.
But let's say
So
it
just
had.
writing the code is see, writing the code was never an issue. You always you always have this kind of system where which will generate the code for you. It just AI, what AI does is like it made that whole thing more advanced. Like you can now get your business logic as well from that particular code generator,
I'm
right?
talking about,
But
let's say,
so yeah, yeah. So even if you implement AI to resolve particular error, so it will provide you some level of guidance. But still, I would say at this stage, I won't say what happened in future because like as the AI is growing, I hope it can. I think that it can replace human at certain point of time, but I don't think it will do in next 2 3 years for sure.
okay, now imagine you are the person that wants to develop a SaaS product, but you're not
Mhm,
going to develop that. Okay, you're going to
mhm,
hire a computer, like some bunch of people to do that
mhm,
for you.
mhm,
So according to you, how many people you will require without AI to develop
mhm.
a SaaS product, and how many people you would require to develop a SaaS product with AI? Do you see the number of
Mm.
people getting decrease?
Mm.
Now think from the perspective of the person who wants to, getting get a SaaS product developed. You have to pay the money. Okay. You have to pay the salary to everyone, sort of. You have to think like this.
Mm.
Don't think like from the developer perspective. Think from the
Yeah, I mean,
product
like,
and
yeah,
customer
yeah,
perspective.
yeah. So, in that sense, I would say that number will go down for
Go
sure.
down. How much? What's your experience with the number of person? Let's say,
You know, right? WhatsApp was developed only team of 20 people, right?
yes,
So it will be around the same 20. It will go till 15 at max.
a huge
12,
product,
15,
huge products.
12, 15, something.
From 20 to it will go to the 12, 15, not more,
Yeah,
not less than.
yeah, yeah. Because as you add more people, you can get more feature into your application, right?
Yes. So if I am using AI with 12 people, I will be able to do things which is equivalent to 20 people, right?
Yeah. See, that's what I'm saying. Like the generating a code was never an issue.
I'm not
It
telling.
just like it is just reducing your searching time.
Yes.
Previously, you used to find on Stack Overflow or Google.
Hmm.
It is reducing that, and also it is providing you more suggestion that you can do this way or this way.
Hmm. So that is what I wanted to understand. Like, what level of labor will get decrease with an AI?
Hmm.
Okay. Earlier we used to have a 20% team to develop one SaaS product. Now how many people would be required with an AI to develop a SaaS product?
So that's what I'm saying, right? Like if if I have the same team of 20 people, I can add more feature.
You can
right?
add more
See, the
features. Okay.
yeah, the thing is like system. So previous, let's say the WhatsApp they develop over, let's say, for 10 years,
You
right?
can do it in like
Even
2 years or 3 years.
2 years. Yeah, I will keep the team same, but now my go to market time will be less, right?
Mm.
So you see, like basically you're just boosting the productivity of human. You are making a human as a superhuman, right?
But
That's what AI is doing.
yes,
I
but that
don't really
is
see there's an issue with like there's an issue with the job market or stuff.
job market won't be an issue.
I
I
mean, like
believe
not
that job
job.
market won't be
I
an
mean,
issue.
like not job market. I mean, like as you are asking, like will the labor
Number of like
yeah, will AI take jobs or not? So my answer for I firmly believe it's no, because as things will change, there will be some different role come into the picture.
yes.
So yeah, yeah.
No, I
Now,
wanted to
so see
understand the
now the thing
size
is,
of a team.
yeah.
Is
So
it
that's
gonna
what I'm saying,
shrink or
right?
not?
That's what I'm saying. If I very particular specific product in my mind, like I just want this feature, in that case I can reduce my team. But my if my goal is like I want to develop this particular product into a really good scaled product. So I will keep the team same and will ask them to use the AI
To make it fast.
to make it faster. Exactly. And also, like you are asking about the lower level jobs, right? So previously they used to write all these codes, right? Now what they do is like they develop the prompts, right?
Okay.
As a
See,
senior
I
developer, I
don't,
can
I
I mean
don't.
like as a senior developer, I can for no, I'm not a senior developer, but yeah, in terms of experience, in terms of experience, even in terms of experience, I'm not a senior developer, but yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
So so as a senior developer, I can focus on more bigger problems, and I can ask the juniors to just try to make these things work as. But I will just guide them to do this, and develop a very good prompt so that the whole team can use the same prompt again.
Okay. I can see this thing is like, almost similar to the globalization in China. Like basically what they did was like, they increased their manufacturing capacity to this level that now they are
Mhm.
selling at a very cheaper price. The product cost is very low, sort of. Okay.
Mhm.
So I can also see this industry going in a similar fashion where your product cost would be very low.
You mean the SaaS product cost?
SaaS product cost. Overall product cost would be very low. So more
I have
products
a
will be
different
getting
opinion on it.
generated.
I have a different opinion on it because, like, again, like now they have this everything. Everyone wants to integrate GenAI into their systems, right? So eventually, it will increase the cost because it's a competition expensive thing, right? You need a lot of competition to run any GenAI model. So whatever you are saving on like human resource or other stuff,
You are gonna
you need to
spend on like
you need to
infrastructure,
yeah.
basically chips and all,
So yeah, it's just another way.
like shifting of labor, shifting of money
Yeah,
allocation.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah,
okay, okay, interesting. Yes, can
yeah.
happen. Yeah,
What's your thought on this? How is
like
semiconductor industry doing in this thing in with AI?
you already answered that. Because the money is gonna get shifted to something else, right? That is happening
Yeah,
actually. Money is getting
yeah,
shifted to the
yeah,
chips right now. They
yeah.
want more hardware. Everyone is wanting more hardware. Now I believe there is gonna be a point again where it's gonna shift from the chips to the software, because
Okay.
there is a zero optimization of software right now. All the optimization is happening under the chips to make the Gen AI and AI faster.